Do you remember your 20s? Welcome back. I'm the kind of guy who asks for a lot of advice. And it's not necessarily because I have some kind of messy life. It's because I want to avoid obvious obstacles that can occur during life. Mainly people just tell me that I should not worry about what other people think and I should just keep pursuing what I want to pursue. That's pretty great advice. But when I ask them, like, when you were my age, and I'm 23 by the way, when you were my age, what did you do? What were you up to? Is there something I should think about? Is there something I should utilize this time for? And that's when you see it in their eyes. It kind of hits them like, I don't know what I did in my 20s. What did I do in my 20s? I was on a boat, I think, and then I partied over there. I jumped on a train and I was train riding. It's like they have this little foggy picture of what their 20s were meant for. It's not really like a concrete chapter of their life. It's more like a vague fog of memories. It's like, yeah, I was on a party and then I traveled, I think, a lot. I traveled a bit. But what did you actually do? Like, what did you accomplish? What were you working on? And that's what I want to talk about. I think your 20s can be used for something much more productive than partying. And I realize that that's kind of like an obvious statement. But what I mean by that is not necessarily that you have to lock in for like 3 hours straight every day and stare into a screen. Like, you don't have to do that. But one thing I know for sure is that I want to have 20s that I can actually remember. And what actions and what things you can accomplish are things that you can actually remember. Hard work and training. Those things will always be concrete. Those things will always pay off. And those things will always be something that you can look back upon and be like, yeah, that's what I did. That's what I used my time for. And that's what I can pretty confidently say to people who ask me, what did you do during your 20s? Well, I worked. A lot. And you can go back on my catalog and watch it if you want to. I don't want to have this vague, foggy life of a distant dream that I didn't really accomplish because I was kind of over here and over there, a party there. Like, I don't want to live that life. And I don't think anyone does. And that's what made me want to make this video. I think you would appreciate someone warning you before you waste your whole life on parties and stupid stuff before you do it. And if you still choose to live that lifestyle, then you can obviously do that. But you can never say I didn't warn you. Because the majority of people, like I said, that are older than me, that are telling me about their 20s, don't even know what it was for. They don't even remember that arc. It's like a whole chapter of the book missing. Well, I can't stand that thought. Every part of my life is supposed to be a massive and important chapter that leads me towards my goals. And I will stop at nothing to get that done. And it doesn't matter how many parties I miss or how many times you guys tried some new Coke in Thailand. Like, I never want to join. I never want to do that. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to sit there and regret everything I didn't do. And I think that reality kind of hits people in their 40s. It's like, man, did I just waste like 4 decades on foggy memories? Like, what did I even do? The only thing that people can hang up on their wall with pride is like that they have kids. But like, everyone has kids. You want to be great, don't you? You want to be someone, don't you? You want to matter, don't you? I think you can have 20s to remember, but it doesn't need to be a party arc. It can be the arc of hard work and where you started laying down the steps to walk towards your goals. At least that's how I think you should use your 20s optimally. But hey, I'm still young. Maybe I'm completely wrong about that. Please let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!